Hello everybody, it's Bubz. Lately I've been getting quite a lot of people telling me I look thinner. Not just you guys, but also people I know in real life. So that's always nice to hear. Usually when I put on weight or when I lose weight, my face is the first place to show. Truth is, I've just been eating healthier and I've been doing a little bit of exercising. So today, I want to share some very easy methods that can help you lose weight. Sometimes it's the little changes in your lifestyle that could make all the difference. So the tips I'm going to share are not only going to help you shed the pounds, but also lead you to a healthier lifestyle. So maybe starting off, you can just implement a few into your lifestyle and maybe you can gradually build it up. So you're ready? Let's get started. The very first tip is to eat until you're about 80% full. Now this is a Confucius teaching that a lot of Japanese people like to live by. It takes your brain approximately 20 minutes to realize it's full. This means by the time you feel very full, you've actually overreached the capacity of your stomach. Plus all that overeating actually puts a lot of pressure on it. Therefore, the more you eat, the more it stretches your stomach, making you eat even more. So what I like to do is, I like to really savor my food, eat slowly and just enjoy the texture, the flavor, and you'll find yourself eating a lot less. The next tip is to not eat 3 hours before you sleep. So during the day, you're up and running, you're moving about, so your metabolism is quicker. But at nighttime, when you sleep, it slows right down. So this means it digests food slower. It's also scientifically proven that people who stay up at night are more prone to weight gain. It's probably because when you stay up, you can get hungry. But if you must really eat something, then have something that's not heavy, something that's not processed, something that's easy and light to digest. A banana, a hard-boiled egg. It's almost hard to believe that drinking a nice cold glass of water in the morning can actually help you lose weight. When you wake up, your body's pretty dehydrated, so it can really slow down your bodily functions and slow down your metabolism. So it doesn't work as efficiently as it should. A cold glass of water can help you lose weight. And what it does is it helps to boost your metabolism. So by speeding up your metabolism, you can really burn off those calories easier. And what I like to do is I like to slice a few slices of lemons in it to really detox your body, flush all those toxins out. Now you guys are gonna like the next one, and it is to eat frequently. Now I used to only eat 1 meal a day, and that was bad because it slowed my metabolism down, and 2, by then when I get to eat, I'm starved and I eat crazy amounts. And I think that's what a lot of people do. They skip lunch, they skip breakfast, and for dinner they just make it up by eating even more. So having 5 smaller meals a day actually gives you more energy, makes you less hungry, reduces your cravings, controls your sugar levels, and reduces the fat storage. So it's all in your favor. So for me, I no longer space my meals so far apart. I eat something every 2-3 hours. Another thing I like to do now is, instead of eating with a big plate, I now just eat with a smaller plate, and it really helps with my quantity control, and it doesn't look like you're eating any less because this is gonna be full. Now some of you guys may find the next tip a little tough, and it is to ditch your soda drinks, your fizzy drinks. I used to love drinking fizzy drinks, especially Fanta, and now I just I don't drink anything sugary. I love drinking my water, I love drinking my green tea. I can totally understand it might be a bit difficult for some of you guys who totally ditch these sugary fizzy drinks, but oh my goodness, it's gonna make that much of a difference because sugar, there's so much sugar in fizzy drinks. In a can of Coke, I think there's like 10 or 12 spoonfuls of sugar. And the thing about sugar is it's just carb city. It turns into fat really quick, and with fizzy drinks it's actually addictive, so you actually have to wean off it. You can slowly transition. Maybe you can move off to cordial first, juice like fruit juice, although there's still sugar in that, but you can slowly transition. That's what I did, and now I love drinking water. I can't drink anything else. Sometimes when I'm in a situation and I have to drink fizzy drinks, I get very uncomfortable afterwards because it makes me thirsty and it makes my teeth gritty. So while I'm talking about fizzy drinks, may I throw in the chocolates as well? There was actually a time in my life where I went without chocolates for 2 years. 2 whole years! I just never had the urge to eat it, and sometimes when you start eating it, it gets addictive. So again, you just gotta wean off it. Now when I have a craving for sugar, I try to go for a different alternative, like maybe sugar from a fruit. Banana has that sweet taste that really satisfies my sugary craving. Next tip is simply drink a glass of water 30 minutes before your meal, and it helps to fill up your stomach and reduces your calorie intake. Now next up is something I thought would be really difficult to do, but I'm surprised how easy it is and how much I'm enjoying it. And it's to ditch your sides. So you're in a restaurant and you ordered a steak, that's completely fine, or a burger whatsoever. Do you really need to get the chunky garlic fries? Do you need to get the potato wedges? Now I'm from Northern Ireland, so I love potatoes. But you know what? I learned to say no to fries and wedges and mashed potatoes, and instead I just order vegetables or like a salad. And usually you're like, oh, but surprisingly I actually think that vegetables and salads go even better with a steak than fries or chip sauce, believe it or not. For some reason it goes really well, I promise you. I mean, you already have a nice steak to indulge on. Do you really have to have the chips as well? I also discovered that the more I ate veggies, the more I ate salads, the more I craved and the more I wanted it. And the best thing about veggies is you can actually eat them, like a lot of them. Okay, a lot of them, and you don't have to worry about eating too much. You know guys, just try to have more color in your diet and less white. And by color I mean more vegetables, more fruits, and by less white I mean less pasta, less rice, less potatoes, all that stuff. I have to say drinking green tea may be one of the easiest methods for anybody to help lose weight. And that's because green tea contains a lot of antioxidants, so it really helps to detox your body, and it actually lowers cholesterol. It boosts your metabolism as well. I honestly think I'll be lost without my green tea. I have to drink it every day. And plus, when you're drinking green tea, you're drinking water as well, so it really helps to hydrate your body. Now, the next tip is to snack healthy. Now, you guys heard earlier that I love potatoes, right? Yes, crisps used to be my favorite food in the world, okay? And now I don't even eat it. Eating whole foods is one of the easiest and most effective ways to lose weight. And you can eat the same amount of calories, but it gives you more energy. Plus, it's far easier to burn off whole foods than with processed foods. Some people could easily adapt to a healthier lifestyle, but for some people, they like to have a little reward, you know, something to motivate them throughout the week. And you just pick one day out of the week where you can pick out. So one day of the week you can eat your favorite ice cream, whatever it is, and then for the rest of the week, be more disciplined. And I think this helps people stay more sane. So for me, my treat day is Saturday. So those are the tips, and I hope you guys find it helpful. And I really just have to say, I pretty much still get to eat all the foods that I want to eat. And remember, it's all about consistency, and it only takes 21 days for you to start a new habit. 21 days is all it takes. Remember, I used to love eating crisps. I used to love drinking Fanta. Now, nothing. It doesn't really do anything for me. So you can do it. I feel healthier. I feel like I have more energy. And the best thing is, it's better for my body. It's also very important to work out as well. So I've been working out, and I really have to thank my friend Cassie, because her videos have really inspired me to really push myself. If you guys are even having difficulty in getting motivated to work out, I actually wrote a post on why you should work out. So you can check it out below. Please read it. And sure, it's nice to feel more confident in that bikini or shorts for summer, but in the end of the day, health is most important. Thank you guys so much for watching. I shall talk to you soon. Bye everyone! Lovely Tim.